Huber and his parents Mike and Tina. Number 5, Jackson Laskowski and his parents Brian and Dana. Number 8, Brett Simonson, and number 27, Marco Simonson, and their parents Paul and Renell. Number 10, Garrett Jones, and number 5, Landon Jones, and their parents Jason and Tricia. Number 11, Ethan Freeman, and his parents Josh and Dana. Number 14, Brett Harchis, and his parents Greg and Amy. Number 16, Trevor Martin, and his parents Troy and Christy. Number 17, Josh Dekarski, and his parents Dean and Kristen. Number 18, Brian Olds, and his parents Brian Olds and Annie Witten. Number 19, Cannon Plowman, and his parents Josh and Jody. Number 21, Braden Lewis, and his parents Chad and Kristen. Number 22, Keenan Miller, and his parents Randy and Lindsay. Number 2, Justin Tibbetts, and his parents Chris and Shannon. Number 4, Brett Fox, and his parents Ron and Jessica. Number 8, Landon Freeman, and his parents Troy and Sasha. Number 10, Sam Maligny, and his parents John and Ann. Number 17, Gage Honeyyeager, and his parents Betsy Mansell and Matt Tuttle. Number 19, Josh Bush, and his parents Eddie and Tina. Number 20, Adam Bouchard, and his parents Steve and Lisa. Number 21, Bowden Mitchell, and his parents Kurt and Casey. Number 25, Trevor Linsmeyer, and his parents Mike and Becky. Number 26, Jordan Salagowski, and his parents Jeff and Sheila. Number 29, Eli Groff, and his parents Andy and Allison. Let's give our parents one final round of applause. Thank you, parents, for all you do for the players. The head coach for Lincoln High School is Bob Galetta. He's assisted by Dan O'Connell and Brian Wendt. And now, fans, it's time to meet the starting lineups for today's game. First, for the Stevens Point Panthers. Leading off, the left fielder, number 12, Jackson Fox. Batting second, the second baseman, number 9, Cale Roth. Batting third, the center fielder, number 24, Bennett Klisch. Batting fourth, the catcher, number 1, Deacon Kolbeck. Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 7, Braylon Nystrom. Batting sixth, the DH, number 18, Devin Mrozik. The pitcher for tonight's game, number 23, Ty Reckner. Batting seventh, the third baseman, number 34, Ben Fonte. Batting eighth, the first baseman, number 11, Caleb Meyer. Batting ninth, the shortstop, number 6, Carl Beckler. The Panthers are coached by Craig Terpstra, assisted by Steve Pratt, Bobby Apiola, Ryan Marnoka, and Elliot Schmoll. At this time, please rise, remove your hats, and face the flag as we honor veterans who have proudly served our country and those who are currently serving this great nation, home and abroad, with the playing of our national anthem. I failed to mention the JV coaches are Jack Smalley and Jacob Jensen. The umpires for tonight's contest are Mark Brost and Eric Brost.
Good afternoon, baseball fans, and welcome to beautiful Wisconsin Rapids as we get you ready for some Wisconsin Valley Conference baseball action here this afternoon. It is the visiting SPASH Panthers at 15-1 overall. They're 7-1 in the Wisconsin Valley Conference, going up against the Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln Red Raiders, 18-4 on the year and 5-3 in the WVC. Steve Maves alongside Sydney Seavey today on this picture perfect Tuesday afternoon. The Red Raiders were getting ready to warm up. They didn't have their pregame conference meeting with the umpires and coaches yet, as there were parents' night festivities before we got going here today. Again, it is Wisconsin Rapids and SPASH from the Wisconsin Rapids Quadplex on this Tuesday afternoon. It should be a good one. Braden Lewis on the mound for Wisconsin Rapids. Ty Reckner on the mound for Stevens Point. SPASH has not lost in quite a while. That one loss came to DC Everest early in the regular season. They took down Chippewa Falls over the weekend. Over the weekend, a walk-off in their second game. Oh, yeah, my bad. Yeah, that's good. All right, that's better. Rapids coming off of a weekend split with Eau Claire North on Saturday. A 10-0 and 7-5, or 10-0 win and a 7-5 loss. But two teams that have had quite the history going at it here today, and would not likely change much here in this one. Stevens Point looking to close in on a Wisconsin Valley Conference championship with a win tonight. That would go a long way for that conference championship, as they would have 8-1 conference record. Lincoln would fall to 5-4. Everest right now is at 4-3. So just going to be a clash to the finish. Seeding meetings taking place in 9 days for a lot of the Division I baseball teams. Eau Claire North, who Rapids lost to in the second game the other day, will have their seating meeting on Sunday the 21st. So softball seating meetings, Division I seating meetings happening tomorrow from our area teams, including Rapids and SPASH and Marshfield and Everest and Superior. Right now, Superior in our Zaleski Sports Division I projected seedings would get the number 1 seed. Lincoln would get a 4, and Chi High would get a 5. SPASH Everest would get byes in their first round games. And see how all that pans out once the coaches get together on tomorrow night. Braden Lewis on the mound for Wisconsin Rapids. We'll go through the defensive alignment here in just a moment as Coach Craig Terpstra eyeing up the opposing pitcher in Braden Lewis. Marco Simonson in left, Brendan Huber in center, Jackson Laskowski in right field, Josh Tokarski over at third, Caleb Ellis at short, Brett Simonson is at second, Ethan Freeman is at first, Cannon Plum, and of course catching for Braden Lewis here tonight. Braden got a big, did not get the win last week as that went, goodness, I believe it was probably Brett Simonson if I remember it correctly. But the goodness gracious, the Red Raiders had a conference sweep last week, something that they haven't had this year. They beat DC Everest here 2-1 on a walk-off error by the Everest shortstop, and then they went up to Schofield. And they went up to Schofield on Thursday and took care of the Evergreens.
Left fielder number 12, Jackson Fox.
Jackson Fox to lead things off, the left fielder for Stevens Point. It'll be Fox, Roth, and Klisch against Braden Lewis. And the first pitch this afternoon is at 5 o'clock, and it is good for a strike to Fox, and we're underway. Braden Lewis works extremely quick. That's going to be hit foul first base side and into the SPASH bullpen area. And Lewis ahead in the count quickly. No balls and 2 strikes. That can be chopped foul up along third. .75 beautiful degrees. The wind not a big factor. That one's going to be driven to right. Laskowski, and it's going to be over his head. One hop into foul territory. It's a fair ball. Fox is going to round second, and a leadoff triple for Jackson Fox. Opposite field base hit. A 3-bagger for Fox to start the game. Laskowski took a tough angle at it. And over his head and bounced on the bouncy turf. Now Cale Roth with the runner at third and nobody out here in the first. Can be hit over to Tokarski. They're going to try and come home. They are, and he's going to be out at home. Tokarski to Plowman on the out. So he erased the early base runner. Roth reaches on to fielder's choice.
Now batting the center fielder, number 24, Bennett Klisch.
Now Bennett Klisch, the center fielder, with one away. Not sure if that was the call from Coach Terpstra over at third. You run on contacts, but Fox was out by a mile at home. Spinner misses. Oh, high strike given to Braden Lewis. The sectional this year for these two teams going to be at Jack Hackman Field in Marshfield in a couple of weeks, or about a month, I guess. Not a couple of weeks. State is in a couple of months. So, and that one gets past Freeman, and Cale Roth is going to reach on the error. No balls and a strike. Bennett Klisch fouls straight back into the net. Deacon Kobach retrieving it for our home plate umpire. Score updates from around the Zaleski Sports Network today. We've got a lot of them. Stratford, a big win over Newman in girls softball, 6-5. That was low and away. Assumption winners of the Merriwood South this year. One ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, and a strikeout to Klisch. A high fastball, and there's 2 away. Strikeout number 1 for Braden Lewis. He'll face off with Deacon Kobach. Score from Plover, 7-0 Pacelli over Pittsville in girls softball. These 2 teams match up again on Thursday night at Buchholz Park at 7 o'clock under the lights in Stevens Point. Big game in Schofield. Everest up 6-1 on Marshfield in softball. No score, Everest or Marshfield and East baseball. Gene Delisio on that one. Bailey Miller producing at Hackman tonight. Amherst and Menominee Indians softball, 12-0 Amherst. They're in the bottom of the first inning. Go back ahead in the count, 2 balls and 1 strike. Got new outfield netting at Amherst over at Wolding Family Field. No score from Carson Park in Eau Claire either. The 2-1 to Kobach. Inside, missed. Got runs 3-1. Waupaca and Wrightstown, the only other baseball game going on. We got a lot of them. 9 on the docket today. Wrightstown and Waupaca tied at 1 in the bottom of the second. The 3-1. Swung on and missed. Count runs full to Deacon Kobach. Got another one on here somewhere. Not sure where it ended up. Full count pitch from Braden Lewis. Gonna be lined foul and out of play. Also had Columbus and Spencer softball. Did not see that in our live docket. It's 2-0 Columbus in the top of the first. Not sure where that one ended up. Now it gets past. Kobach will reach on the walk. Cale Roth will reach on the wild pitch. Now Braylon Nystrom, they will allow Deacon Kobach to run. No, they won't. Jacob Garth. No, you're good. Jacob Garth, the designated courtesy runner. Runners at the corners here in the top of the first. See if Coach Terpstra's got Jacob Garth on the move. Good lead over there. Back easily. Braylon Nystrom at the plate. And Devin Morozic is on deck. He's designated, or he's hitting for Ty Reckner, the pitcher. Going to be fouled back off of Plowman and off of our home plate umpire as well, and it's 0-1. Thank you to our game day sponsors, Rapid Sheet Metal, Sparhawk Trucking, and Scott Krug Realty, helping us out, bringing you these games live and free here on Zaleski Sports. The 0-1. Spinner fouled back again. No balls and 2 strikes, 2 away. Pitch number 19 for Braden Lewis. And now they got him picked off. They got to watch the runner.
Go, send him. Send him.
And they're still.
Not sending him home.
And now the throw home is not in time. A big collision at the plate. And everybody's going to be safe. Jacob Garth got into enough of a pickle. And SPASH has got the lead. Garth reaches. And SPASH leads 1-0. Instead of recording an out and giving up a run, they gave up a run, and now there's a runner at third again. And Plowman got slid into by Cale Roth on that play at the plate. The 0-2 coming back again. Popped up and out of play. They had their quadplex ribbon cutting on Saturday morning. Everything up and ready for business. The 0-2 again, fouled back again. Put sponsorships on press boxes and dugouts and bullpens and sitting tables here. Got them all over the place. As we have commercials and lower thirds and reads without all the fine sponsors that help put this place together, would not have happened. 1 ball and 2 strikes now to Braylon Nystrom, the SPASH right fielder. Runner at third is Jacob Garth with 2 outs. Swung on and missed, and they're going to record the out at first to end the first inning. 1 run for Stevens Point on a hit, an error, and 1 left on. We've played a half an inning. It's SPASH 1, Rapids coming up. You're watching high school baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great child care you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggleworms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
When the last thing you need to happen does. One of our 16 mobile service trucks from Sherrill Tire and Service Center can keep you rolling and growing. Sherrill Tire and Service Center, your locally owned farm tire specialist.
Sherrill Tire and Service, keep growing and rolling with us.
Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Leading off for the Red Raiders, the center fielder, number 3, Brennan Huber.
Brennan Huber to lead things off here in the Rapids first inning. Huber, Simonson, and Plowman for the Lincoln Red Raiders against Ty Rexner. Ty popping the mitt early. Big, strong right-hander for Stevens Point. Good battle here. There's a strike to Brennan Huber. 1 ball and 1 strike. We saw the first strikeout of the year in conference play against Brennan Huber last week against Nate Langben from DC Everest.
Nice pitch.
And hits the outside corner and good for a strike, and it's 1-2. Brennan Huber, a league candidate for Conference Player of the Year in his senior campaign, heading to Stevens Point next year. Able to hold off, evens it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. The Pointers hosting a college baseball regional this year. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Missed outside, able to hold off on the breaker, and a count runs full. A lot of local guys playing for the Pointers again. Huh? A lot of Rapids guys, yep. The payoff. Missed outside and a leadoff walk. Good battle there, fell behind, 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Now batting for the Red Raiders, the second baseman, number 8.
And Reckner tried to get him to chase. Now Brett Simonson, the youngster, I guess the hard-throwing Ty Reckner. Huber, a good lead at first, as he has most of the year. Always a threat to run. Missed inside for a ball, and it's 1-0. Cannon Plummet awaits on deck. Then Braden Lewis, Ethan Freeman, Trevor Martin, Josh Tokarski, Caleb Ellis, and Marco Simonson. Throw over to first, and that one hits Huber and spins back to where he stays put. One ball, no strikes. Missed outside, 2-0. We do have one game for you tomorrow on the network. Mosinee Indians will take on the Watoma Hornets in Appleton at Neuroscience Field, Fox City Stadium, home of the WIAA state tournament. There's one right down the middle to Simonson, and it's 2-1. A lot like during basketball when teams can go play in Oshkosh or Milwaukee, the Timber Rattlers say, come on down and have a day at the ballpark. And Huber just back in time. Sunday, Wapaka is there against Clintonville. Shiocton and Manawa were there earlier this year, just from pictures I have seen. The 2-1, 3-1. So the crew making the trip to Appleton tomorrow. Mosinee and Watoma, 3:30 start. The Timber Rattlers play before the high school game. 3-1 to Brett Simonson. And there's a strike to Simonson. Count runs full. Defensive alignment, Fox, Klisch, and Nystrom from left to right. Fonte, Beekler, Roth, Mayer from third to first. Kobach catching Reckner here tonight. Good lead for Huber over at first. The 3-2 count. And that one's fouled back, and it sounded like he hit the glove. Yeah, he definitely hit the glove of Deacon Kobach. Yeah, it sounded from our field mic. It sounded like he hit the glove. And our home plate umpire said he didn't hear or see anything. So now a conversation to be had, and Craig Terpstra wants an explanation as well. And they have no inkling of it. We could hear it on our headset, that's for sure. Payoff coming back to Brett Simonson. Huber at first. Back in time. Caleb Mayer over at first for Stevens Point. Three balls and 2 strikes. And got him looking at the backwards K, and there's one away. Got him guessing and guessed wrong that time. There's one away for Cannon Plowman.
Now batting for Wisconsin Rapids, the catcher, number 19, Cannon Plowman.
Braden Lewis waiting on deck. Cam put into this number 3 spot a couple of weeks ago in the batting order. Coach Bob Glitta throw it to first. Braden Lewis waiting on deck for Wisconsin Rapids. Rustic Redefine provides a boutique shopping experience with unique and affordable clothing and accessories to fit your individual style. Shop Rustic Redefine on 8th Street in Wisconsin Rapids. There goes Huber, throw down, and he's safe. It came out of the glove of Cale Roth. They had him. Forgot the ball on the tag. Runner at second now. Deacon Koback with a gun down to second base. Reckner fires home, misses outside. Nope, good for a strike. Evens it up at a ball and a strike. Huber leads from second with 1 out. Nope, they're going to say no balls and 2 strikes. First pitch to Plowman was a strike. Reckner comes set. Huber leads from second. Roth slightly hold him on over there and steps off. Mobile Link in Wisconsin Rapids is your go-to for car and boat services, including window tinting, remote start, and accessorizing. That's Mobile Link on 8th Street in Wisconsin Rapids. Reckner long look in on the 0-2. Sets and fires home. Missed high for a ball. Now it's 1-2. Big track meet going on today here at Lincoln High School as well. Pulled into the parking lot about 6 or 7 different buses. The 1-2 to Plowman. 2-2. Missed outside.
Hey, nice spot, Ty.
One thing Rapids did so well last week against DC Everest, which wasn't much here at home, and able to hold off. Count runs full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Third full count of the inning for Ty Reckner. Now it's fouled back. Count remains 3 balls and 2 strikes. But one thing that Rapids did so well last week is drive up Nate Langben's pitch count in the first inning. He did have 12 strikeouts, but he threw 31 pitches in the first inning, limiting his time on the mound against Rapids. The payoff against Cannon. Popped up, and Koback didn't realize where it was. And it's going to remain full at 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 away here. Inning started with a walk to Brendan Huber. Struck out Simonson. Now Cannon plummeted the runner at second and 1 out. Third straight. It's the third batter of the game. Is third straight full count. Ty Reckner comes set. Long look. And fires home on the 3-2. Swung on and missed. A pitch on the outside corner. And there's 2 away. Back-to-back strikeouts. And now Braden Lewis. So a walk and a pair of strikeouts for Reckner here in the first. And now Braden Lewis. Runner at second is Huber with phenomenal speed. First one, a high strike, and it's 0-1. Ethan Freeman awaits on deck for Wisconsin Rapids. No balls and 1 strike.
Nice pitch.
Inside corner, good for a strike, and it's 0-2. Reckner comes set out of the stretch. The 0-2. Gonna be hit to third, gobbled up there by Fonte across and in time to retire Braden Lewis to end the first inning. And no runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left on via the walk. We have played an inning complete. It is 1-0 Stevens Point. Back after this, Zaleski Sports.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
for Ben Fonte.
Go, Benny.
Devin Morozic led things off with a line out to second. Now Ben Fonte, the third baseman, for Stevens Point. Lewis blows it past him, and it's 0-1. Let's see if we can get you some other scores here on the Zaleski Sports Network. Marshfield up 3-0 in Wausau East in baseball. They're in the bottom of the second. Marshfield and DC Everest softball tied at 2 there in the fifth. They popped up over to Freeman at first, and he's going to make the catch for the out. That one ended quick.
How about the first
In
baseman, number 11,
Plover.
Caleb Meyer.
15-0 Pacelli over Pittsville in girls softball. They're in the bottom of the second in Amherst, 13-0 over Menominee Indian. It's fouled into the screen. Chi High and Eau Claire Memorial, 1-0 Chippewa in the bottom of the second. We'll pack up 3-1 on Wrightstown in baseball. Still looking for that. There it is. Columbus Catholic up 5-0 on Spencer. Caleb Mayer at the plate. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. And if you have not been to this quadplex here in Wisconsin Rapids, you are missing out. It's a beautiful facility. Never have to worry about the sand or mud. Gonna be hit over to Ellis at short. Long throw, and it's a wild throw. And it gets away on the error. Second error of the day against Wisconsin Rapids.
Now batting for the Panthers, shortstop number 6, Carl Beekler.
Carl Beekler, the shortstop, with Jackson Fox waiting on deck. It's a gorgeous facility here in central Wisconsin. Had a lot of non-Rapids games played here when other fields weren't ready. First offering to Beekler. This is outside for a ball. One ball, no strikes. Pitch number 37 for Braden Lewis. These two teams meet up again on Thursday night in Stevens Point. 7 o'clock start from beautiful Buchholz Park along the Wisconsin River. And Lewis is behind the count. 2 balls and no strikes. The number 9 hitter, Carl Beekler. Kicks and fires home. 3-0 to the number 9 hitter. Jackson Fox awaits on deck. Jackson led the game off with a triple. That was gunned out at home on the ground out to Josh Tokarski. 3-0. Right down the gut for a strike. 3-1. Mayer leads from first. We hit line to foul into the screen. Down the first base side. The counter run's full now. Mayer will have a head start on the pitch. Not much of a head start, I would assume, with the move that Braden Lewis has got. Braden, one of the top pick-offers in the conference. Caleb Mayer's not going to lean off first very far. The 3-2 to Beekler. Going to ground it over to Tokarski at third. Gobbled and got him at first end. The second inning. No runs, no hits, an error, and one left. We have played an inning and a half. It's still 1-0 Stevens Point. Back after this. Zaleski Sports.
Don't let pain or mobility issues keep you from enjoying life. Let our physical therapy doctors and our staff at Roberts Physical Therapy help you recover your ability to move easily and live free of aches and pains, providing effective individual treatment plans. Whether you're experiencing problems with balance and mobility, you're experiencing pain in your low back, or you're dealing with any other physical challenges, we'll take care of you. For more information on how we can service your needs, contact us today.
The Midstate Technical College Healthcare Simulation Center, in a partnership with Aspirus, is a state-of-the-art interdisciplinary healthcare simulation center. It provides specialized spaces and simulation technology equipped with medium and high-fidelity mannequins and other equipment to create complex healthcare training scenarios. Visit our website at mstc.edu/simcenter.
Ethan Freeman to lead things off here for Wisconsin Rapids. Freeman, Martin, and Tokarski for the Red Raiders against Ty Reckner. Popped up and out of play. SPASH sitting at 7-1 in the conference, 15-1 on the year. Their lone conference loss came to DC Everest early on in the year. That was going to be fouled at the plate, or fouled back into the screen up along the first base, dugout area. No balls and 2 strikes. A couple of strikeouts in that first inning for Ty Reckner. Low and out. Good stop there by Deacon Kobach. Deacon, one of the top catchers in the area. Assume a lot of these guys we'll see this summer. Legion side of stuff. Spinner got him looking on the backwards K. It looked a little high and tight. Strikeout number 3 for Ty, and now Trevor Martin.
Batting for Wisconsin Rapids, the designated hitter, number 16, Trevor Martin.
Trevor Martin, the DH. Hitting for Jackson Laskowski today. First one to the lefty is good for a strike. Josh Tokarski on deck for Wisconsin Rapids. Top of the order, 2 up next for SPASH in the third. And that one's fouled back off of our home plate umpire's mask that time. Deacon Kobach out to have a quick word with Ty Reckner to give him an extra second to recover. Builds good rapport with your home plate umpire. If you do that, you'll see that with umpires as well. If the catcher catches one off a mask or a leg or arm. The 0-2 to Trevor Martin. Gonna be hit over to short. That's Beekler across and in time to retire Trevor Martin. 2 away for Josh Tokarski, the third baseman.
Now batting the third baseman, number 17.
Spectrum Benefit Solutions has offices located throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook. Get started today. First one to Tokarski is good for a strike. Rapids will finish their conference season. That's a number down the first base line. And they're going to retire Tokarski on the 3 unassisted. We'll tell you more about the upcoming schedule for both these teams back after this. Zaleski Sports.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Top of the order, due up next here for Stevens Point. It'll be Jackson Fox, Cale Roth, and Bennett Klisch. As Cannon Plumman throws his warm-up pitch down to second. Here from Zach's Technology in downtown Wisconsin Rapids. They're your go-to for residential and commercial computer repair, custom-built desktops, offsite backup, and mobile repair. Look to Zach's Technology in downtown Wisconsin Rapids. Jackson Fox led the game off with a triple down the right field line. Now it's going to be rocketed to right field this time. Laskowski twisting and turning and going to make the catch. There's 1 up and 1 down on 1 pitch for Cale Roth.
Batting the second baseman, number 9, Cale Roth.
Cale reached on the fielder's choice that Jackson Fox was thrown out on at home. Came around to score on the on that pickle that Josh Garth got into. Excuse me, Jacob Garth it was. First pitch to Roth is good for a strike from Braden Lewis. Squares the bunt, fouls the back of the plate and off of Cannon Plumman. Take a beating, that's for sure. Saw that on Saturday at softball tournament. A couple of catchers taking a couple of hard shots during that tournament. The 0-2 back. Gonna be lined into left center. That one's going to get down. No, Simonson's going to range over it. Held up long enough. Marcos was able to track it down, held up long enough for Simonson to recover and get it. Bennett Klisch, strikeout victim, back in the first. Sign up for Fleet Rewards and get great deals sent straight to you. Plus, you'll earn points on every purchase made in-store or online. Sign up now at fleetfarm.com. Get everything you need in one stop. Get it all at Fleet Farm. Coach Terpstra having a quick conversation with his center fielder, Bennett Klisch. Pitch number 46 coming up for Braden Lewis. Now it's going to be lined right field and foul. Klisch again, a strikeout in the first. Braden Lewis heading to Carroll in the fall. Gonna go play some baseball down there as well. Brennan Huber heading to Stevens Point. Maybe a line to right field side. Tough play and foul territory. Is going to make the catch. Is Jackson Laskowski to end the third, or the top of the third inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We played 2.5. 1-0 Stevens Point. Back after this, Zaleski Sports.
Rustic Redefined is the Wisconsin Rapids area's local boutique clothing store for women and children. Find a personalized shopping experience with excellent personal service and unique and trendy styles. Enjoy a great variety of always changing outfits, tops, purses, shoes, accessories, and so much more. Rustic Redefined has your unique style ready for you at an affordable price. Find your look on 8th Street South in Wisconsin Rapids, or keep up with all the newest options on Facebook at Rustic Redefined.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Caleb Ellis to lead things off here for Wisconsin Rapids against Ty Reckner. Ty had 33 pitches through 2 innings. Pitch 34 is swung on and missed as Sydney's falling off the chair over here. The wind blows outside, good for a strike. No balls and 2 strikes to Caleb Ellis. Rapids shortstop. Ty Reckner comes out in the 0-2. High and out. Ellis, Simonson, and Huber 8, 9, and 1 due up for Wisconsin Rapids. We've lifted foul and out of play. A little cloud cover here in Rapids. No threat of precipitation. We got a lot this weekend, though. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Hopefully going to stay away for the good majority of this week. The 1-2. High and out. 2-2. Temperature has increased. It was 75 at first pitch, 77 now here in Wisconsin Rapids. Supposed to cool down big time tonight into tomorrow. And got him looking on the breaking ball. Strikeout number 4. That's the 3rd strikeout looking.
For the Red Raiders, the left fielder, number 27, Marco Simonson.
And now Marco Simonson. So high of 77 today in Rapids. That's right now. Supposed to get down to 37 overnight. 66 as a high tomorrow. And then 75 on Thursday with a chance of thunderstorms. And swung on and missed there by Simonson. 75 and small chance of storms on Thursday. Fouled up and into the screen. Look out back here. Oh, and Deacon Kovac just saved our home plate umpire from a baseball to the noggin. It's supposed to be cold again on Friday, 60 degrees again as a high on Friday night, or on Friday. And got him on the inside corner. Strikeout number 5. and the 4th backwards K for Ty Reckner today.
Now batting for Wisconsin Rapids, the center fielder, number 3, Brennan Huber.
Brennan Huber led the game off with a walk for Wisconsin Rapids, stranded at second base. So 10-day forecast, 77, 66, 75, 60, 70, 72, 68, 74, 77, and 79. Reckner pounding the strike zone here the last last inning or so. That one misses low. I think Brennan's going to fit right in with that Pointers team next year. Might not see a whole lot of time as a freshman, but in tight against Huber. But we'll keep on working, one of the top baseball players in the state. This is low for a ball. Here from our home plate umpire, the call on it. 3 balls and 1 strike to Brennan Huber. (3-1) fires back. Can be hit hard. Look out over there. I'll teach some of those guys to get into the dugout. Brian Olds in the opening, the door of the dugout, the far opening. Another full count here. And got him to draw the walk. So Huber, nothing for nothing today, a couple of walks. And now Brett Simonson.
Baseman, Brett Simonson.
Simonson a strikeout in the first. First time through the order, Ty Reckner with 5 strikeouts. And if you remember the first time that Brennan Huber tried to steal second, they had him. Mikhail Roth dropped the ball. First one misses outside. And it's 1-0. One ball, no strikes. And over the head, and he's going to stay put at first base. Brendan Huber tried to get up and took out Caleb Mayer a little bit. Everybody's all right. Count remains 1 ball, no strikes to Brett Simonson. Huber, good lead at first, and there he goes. Throw down to second, and he's going to be out at second, a caught stealing. It hasn't happened very often, and that time it was Beekler to take the throw and end our 3rd inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left. We've played 3 complete. It's 1-0 Stevens Point. Back after this on Zaleski Sports.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
Leading off for the
Deacon
Panthers,
Kovac
the
to lead
catcher,
things off.
Number 1, Deacon Kovac.
The Kovac, Nystrom, and Morozic for Stevens Point. Kovac walked, and then Jacob Garth came in to run for him and got in that pickle. That scored the lone run so far. First one to Kobach is good for a strike, and so on one. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent near you. Blowing in, evens it up at a ball and strike. Beautiful afternoon, turning into beautiful evening here in central Wisconsin. Gonna be hit weakly over to Tokarski. Tough play, a little throw and got him. Nice play there by Josh Tokarski. Good stretch by Ethan Freeman. And there's one away for Braylon Nystrom.
Now batting the right fielder, number 7, Braylon Nystrom.
Strikeout victim to end the first inning for SPASH. Score 1-0 Stevens Point. Now it's going to be drilled to left field, long run, and that one is going to one-hop the wall. And a one-out double for Braylon Nystrom. Fastball down the middle. And over the head of Marcos Simonson. Marcos almost chased that one down out there.
Now batting the designated hitter, number 18, Devin Morozek.
Now Devin Morozek, a line out to Brett Simonson, his first time. SPASH will have Wausau East to finish up conference season. Rapids will have Wausau West next week. And he tags him out. Rozak doesn't believe he tagged him, but home plate umpire said that Cannon jumped out and tagged him. So, to tag. Fonte popped out to first his first time up. Runner at third and 2 outs. Gonna be hit over and into the gap. Stopped by Ellis, but an RBI base hit for Ben Fonte. SPASH leads 2-0. Mayer at the plate, reached on an error his first time up in the second inning, was left stranded there. Lewis fires home. That was going to be lined foul into the screen, and so on one. Carl Beekler awaits on deck for Stevens Point, and then back to the top of the order. Pitch number 58 for Braden Lewis incoming. Rapids will have 2, 3, and 4 in their fourth inning. Missed outside. Counter runs even at a ball and a strike. One's going to be knuckled foul and out of play. Score update from Stratford in game 2 of their softball doubleheader. Tied at 1. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Caleb Mayer missed outside, 2-2. Cale Jacoby working on that game for you. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs. Lined up, or popped up and out of play. A score update from Waupaca. The Comets leading Wrightstown 3-1. That'd be a big win for Waupaca. Amherst over Menominee Indian. 16-1. Brendan Retzloff's misspelling Menominee. Come on, guy. There goes the runner. He lined into right center field. That's trouble. Heading to third will be Fonte. And a perfectly executed hit and run there by Stevens Point.
Now batting the shortstop.
More damage here with 2 outs. Now Carl Biegler ground out to Tokarski to end the second inning. Frozen rope there by Caleb Mayer. See what we got from Spencer. Columbus has jumped out 14-0. There's a swing and a miss. Partially fouled into the mitt, and it's 0-1. Everest Marshfield. Ooh, that'd be a big upset per se. Marshfield leading DC Everest 3-2. They're in the top of the 7th. Now heading to the bottom of the 7th in softball. That'd take Everest right out of the conference title hunt, which is pretty slim right now. Slim to begin with. SPASH in the driver's seat of a baseball softball conference title sweep again. The 1-1 to Biegler. Foul straight back, 1-2. Inning started out with a ground out, a double by Nystrom. Morozic got tagged out, and then a pair of singles, back-to-back base hits. One ball, 2 strikes, and Lewis steps off. I appreciate everyone tuning in this afternoon here on Zaleski Sports. We're in the top of the 4th inning here in Wisconsin Rapids. Those Terps are trying to get a balk call on Braden Lewis. See if the same play is on as it was in the first inning. The 1-2. Lined into left, and Simonson diving, can't make the catch. He thought he had it, and they're going to send the runner from first. That's Mayer. The throw home's not going to be made. A 2 RBI double for Carl Biegler. And the damage with 2 outs. And out to the top of the order.
12, Jackson Fox.
Simonson came up and thought he had it. A heck of an effort there by Marcos. First one to Jackson Fox just misses. Biegler from second with 2 outs. That's going to be lined and off the glove. And the throw home is going to be on the point and tags him out at home. And an outfield assist by Jackson Laskowski to end our top of the 4th inning. 3 runs, so for Stevens Point, they stretch out their lead 4-0. We'll be back after this on Zaleski Sports.
If you think it's cold outside now, just wait. Nasty weather is on the way, but you don't have to freeze. Get your vehicle into MobileLink for a remote car starter. When it comes to remote starters, there is only one leader in central Wisconsin with over 5,000 units installed. Blake at MobileLink. You work hard, and it's time to treat yourself to something you will use all the time. Schedule that remote starter and start beating Old Man Winter.
Welcome. How may we help you?
New windows, new garage, new car.
swimming pool, tuition, we're not talking scholarship here, and a vacation.
Our affordable home equity line of credit may be just what you need.
Medical expenses, braces for our youngest. How about the dog? Roof. How about the roof? And did I mention how long I wanted that vacation to be?
Your money, your life. How may we help you?
It'll be 2, 3, and 4. 2 out for Wisconsin Rapids. Brett Simonson, Cannon Plumman, and Braden Lewis against Ty Reckner. Ty now with a 4-run advantage. Again, if we have an opportunity to talk to head coach Craig Terpstra, we'll talk to him about that 4th inning, scoring all those runs with 2 outs. Lined up and out of play. 4 runs, 6 hits, no errors for Stevens Point. No runs, no hits, 2 errors for Wisconsin Rapids. I missed high for a ball. Braden Lewis at 68 pitches through 4. Ty Reckner right now at 52. That's going to be a line foul, not a play again. Look out over there, Tracksters. That's 1 and 2. Rapids suffered their first home loss of the year on Saturday to Eau Claire North. Before that doubleheader split on Saturday, Red Raiders were perfect here on the turf field. The 1-2. A hit over to short and lined right to Beekler for the out. Had a little bit of a tailspin on it. Now Cannon Plumman, a strikeout victim in the first inning. 1 away here for Cannon. Nobody on, 1 away for the Rapids catcher. Spinner didn't spin, and it's 1-0. Unlock the best home, auto, commercial, and personal loans in the Rapids area. Key Savings Bank. No matter what you're financing, Key Savings Bank has the personal touch to put you at ease. Dream big of small rates at Key Savings Bank. Spiked it in there, 2-0. Right in on the hands for a strike, and it's 2-1. So we got Mosinee and Watoma tomorrow on the Zaleski Sports Network from Fox City Stadium in Appleton. Our only Wednesday game this week. We had Pacelli and Columbus Catholic. Columbus Catholic backed out of that doubleheader at Jack Hackman Field tomorrow. Handful of games on Thursday, a couple on Friday, and then we have a triangular in Amherst on Saturday. Girls softball playoffs start on Thursday in 2 days for some in the state. The lower seeds, the rest of the state, start on Tuesday. Now it's fouled into the mitt. Counter run's full. Rapids and SPASH, Everest, Marshfield, they'll all know their locations tomorrow after their seating meeting. 3-2, lifted foul. Chasing it is Mayer and out of play. It remains full at 3-2. Because Division I doesn't have a regional quarterfinal, then they can schedule their seating meetings for a week later. Some of them are done. Some D1 brackets are complete. 3-2 back to Plowman, and he may have nicked his brim of his helmet, but nonetheless, it's a walk for Braden Lewis.
Batting for the Red Raiders, the pitcher, number 21, Braden Lewis.
One on and one out here for Braden. And then baseball seating meetings, a couple of them are done as well. Some baseball ones are done. Eau Claire North's, which I would assume is probably in the same section as these guys, is on Sunday. First offering to Braden Lewis is lifted, foul, and out of play. So we'll know them all by hopefully the end of the weekend. Sunday night, most likely. All softball ones are complete except for Division I because playoffs start on Thursday. The 0-1 to Braden Lewis. In tight for a strike.
Nice pitch, Ty.
No balls and 2 strikes to the Rapids pitcher, Braden Lewis. Plowman leads from first. We line foul and out of play again, left field side. Ty Reckner up to 64 pitches. This will be pitch number 65. The 0-2 coming home. We hit over to third and through the gap for a base hit. There's the first hit of the day for Wisconsin Rapids. There goes Reckner's no-no today. Here in the fourth, Garrett Jones will come in to run for Braden Lewis.
Now batting for the Red Raiders, the first baseman, number 11, Ethan Freeman.
Now Ethan Freeman, strikeout victim back in the second. Strikeout looking to start the second inning. So caught a quick glimpse of Ethan heading back to the dugout after that and not too pleased after his strikeout. That one's low and away. Runners are Plowman and Jones for Wisconsin Rapids with 1 away. It can be hit over to short. Double play opportunity to second for 1. Across is not going to be made as Roth tried the spin move. And Freeman's going to reach on the fielder's choice.
Now batting for the Red Raiders, the designated hitter, number 16, Trevor Martin.
Trevor Martin at the plate. Grounded out to short his first time up. As well as Ty Reckner is pitching, would not imagine Ethan Freeman going to try and take second because they will gladly let Deacon Koback throw it down there. First one into Martin is called a strike. Martin backing out of the way. And Gil Mayer saving a run there and an error for Ty Reckner. Martin a ground out to Beekler back in the second. Fouled back. Martin behind the count. No balls and 2 strikes. Pitch number 70 for Ty Reckner here. Freeman back easily. The 0-2 to Trevor Martin. Missed inside. No, a called strike 3. Man, oh man. And that'll end our fourth inning. Strikeout number 6 for Ty Regner, and the Red Raiders leave 2 on. And we have played 4 complete, 4-0 Stevens Point. Back after this, Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on U.S. Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
It'll be 2, 3, and 4, 2 out for Stevens Point here in the 5th inning. Crystal Finishing Systems is a family-owned business hiring for both their Weston and Mosinee locations, with openings in manufacturing, fabrication, management, customer service, and so much more. Join the Crystal Finishing team. Learn more at crystalfinishing.com. It'll be Roth, Klisch, and Kobach for the Panthers here in the 5th.
Number 9, Cale Roth.
Roth today reached out a fielder's choice and is flown out. Has 2 at-bats against Braden Lewis. First one, a breaking ball, good for a strike, and it's 0-1. Braden Lewis's 70th pitch is lined to center. Over on it is Huber for the out. 1 away for Bennett Klisch, a strikeout and a flyout today for Bennett.
Number 24, Bennett Klisch.
Running can be hard on your body, whether you're training for marathons, competitive runs, or just for daily exercise. Turn to Roberts Physical Therapy to get moving, keep moving, and enjoy life on the run. Roberts Physical Therapy with locations in Amherst, Plainfield, and Wisconsin Rapids. A strike right down the middle to Bennett Klisch. Can be hit right back up the gut and into center field for a 1-out base hit for Bennett Klisch. Right under the glove of Lewis on the mound, and Ellis with the diving
Now batting the catcher, number 1, Deacon Kobach.
try. Now Deacon Kobach walking a ground out today for Deacon. The Stevens Point catcher. First one misses high for a ball, 1-0. As the weather warms up, to look to Rapid Shimada Heating and Cooling in Wisconsin Rapids. They've got more than 100 years of making your home and business comfortable. Call Rapid Shimada Heating and Cooling today. Klisch diving back. One ball, no strikes to Deacon Kobach. Gonna be a line to center and gonna fall in front of Brendan Huber. Back-to-back singles
Now batting the right fielder,
for Stevens Point.
Number 7, Braylon Nystrom.
Braylon Nystrom rocketed a double to left center his first time, or his last time up, I should say. Nystrom struck out in the first, doubled, and scored in the 4th. First one on the outside corner. Good for a strike. Home plate umpire likes that right side of the plate. The line into left. That's trouble. That one's going to get all the way to the wall. One will score. That's Klitsch. Garth right behind him. It was bobbled in left field by Simonson. A two-run double for Braylon Nystrom. A couple of doubles today for Braylon.
Hitter number 18, Devin Morozak.
I was going to say Kobach was running, but that was Garth again. Now Devin Morozak, a ground out his last time right in front of home plate. 6-0 Stevens Point. So misses outside for a ball. They lined into right. Over on it is Laskowski, jumping and making the catch. And tagging from second is Nystrom. And there's two away. Wanted to check Nystrom's tag. Did no prevail.
Now batting the third baseman,
and now
number
Ben
34,
Fonte.
Ben Fonte.
A pop out and an RBI single for Ben today. Runner at third and 2 outs. That's Braylon Nystrom. First down in the outside corner, good for a strike, and it's 0-1. Again, these two teams meet up on Thursday in Stevens Point at Buchholz Park. A foul straight back, and it's 0-2. 7 o'clock start along the Wisconsin River. We'll have that game live for you.
Come on, Benny.
No balls and 2 strikes to Ben Fonte. Missed outside, and it's 1-2. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Get a free quote from Kerry Van Ert, State Farm on auto, homeowners, renters, and more for both Wisconsin Rapids and Marshfield. Find Kerry Van Ert, State Farm on Facebook. Get started today. The 1-2. Popped up, foul territory, and drifting out of play. SPASH has come through with 3 in the 4th. So far 2 here in the 5th. Let's go on top of that 1 in the 1st. The 1-2. Slipped out of Braden Lewis's hand. You can see him as soon as he released it. He had those left fingers. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Line foul and out of play. Driving up this pitch count for Braden Lewis. 85th pitch coming here. The 2-2. A line into right. Laskowski backing up, and that'll end the SPASH 5th inning. 2 runs on 3 hits and 1 left on. We've played 4.5. It's 6-0 Stevens Point. We're back after this on Zaleski Sports.
For years, our Store Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Store Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Store Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
Wisconsin River Orthopedics has been providing comprehensive care to Wood County for over 50 years. We offer urgent care for orthopedic pain and injuries, joint replacement, along with focused sports medicine care from evaluation to rehabilitation. Our facilities offer a spacious rehab center to get you back to doing what you love most, along with the latest technology in our ambulatory surgery center and a comfortable open MRI. Stop living with pain and limited range in your joints. Turn to Wisconsin River Orthopedics and get back to the way life is meant to be.
Josh Karski to lead things off
Leading
here
off the
for
Raiders, the third baseman, number 17, Josh Tokarski.
Josh Tokarski to lead things off here for Wisconsin Rapids. First offering. Line foul into the screen. Be Tokarski, Ellis, and Simonson. It's Ty Reckner. Ty coming up on 72nd pitch. Braden Lewis at 85. 1 ball and 1 strike. Right now in the running for a player of the game nod, Ty Reckner. I know Mike Wendland made an info pick of Ty last week. 2-1 now to Josh Tokarski. That's going to be a line foul, not a play. I came back in, hit a light pole, I think. Two balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Reckner at 6 strikeouts tonight. Trying to get Tokarski to chase. Count runs full now to Josh. Ground out in the 2nd inning to first base. (3-2) coming back. Knuckled foul straight into the screen. The 3-2 coming back. And lost him. A leadoff walk for Josh Tokarski. And now Caleb Ellis. Stone Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen within just 1 week. Countertops, backsplashes, flooring, cabinets, and everything else you find in your kitchen. Stone Innovations takes care of it all for you, from fabrication, design, and installation. For your next kitchen or bathroom, look to Stone Innovations in Plover. Caleb Ellis strikeout looking in the 3rd. First one just misses inside. That's been close to a strike a couple of times today. Or it has been a strike a couple of times today. Ellis stands right on top of home plate. Tokarski leads from first with nobody out. Popped up, foul territory, third base side. The new third baseman, Max Kruger, over on it, and it fell in play. But Kruger couldn't find the fence and the ball all at the same time. Ben Fonte out at third. Max Kruger, the new third baseman. It's 1 ball and 1 strike to Caleb Ellis. Foul back. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Simonson, and then back to the top of the order. Tokarski from first with nobody out. First leadoff base runner for Wisconsin Rapids since the 1st inning. One, 2, missed outside. Another 2-2. Two coming back. Popped up on the infield. Kruger over on it. Coach Galita getting out of the way. He's going to make the catch for the first out of the inning. Now Marco Simonson.
Now for the Red Raiders, the left fielder, number 27, Marcos Simonson.
Brendan Huber awaits on deck. Tokarski stands at first with one out. A breaking ball in there for a strike. For the best in recreational or hunting properties in Wisconsin, call our buddy Brian Roosh with Whitetail Properties to share your goals, and Brian can tell you where and how to make it a reality. Call him at 715-213-4468, 715-213-4468. Popped up again behind home plate. Look out back here in the stands. And it falls behind everything. The 0-2. High for a ball. One ball, two strikes. He hit hard over to third. That's Kruger again to second for one. Across and not in. No, they got him a double play. Around the horn went Spash. 5-4-3 double play to end the Rapids' fifth inning. And that'll end it here. Remaining scoreless through five, or a 6-0 lead through five. We're watching high school baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Chili Implement, located just west of Marshfield in Chili, is your Kubota dealer in central Wisconsin. Big or small, Chili Implement has all the best equipment waiting for you. From farm tractors to lawn care, plus work and have fun in a Kubota side-by-side. Choose Chili Implement for your parts and service too. Chili Implement, open Monday through Saturday to serve you and 24/7 online at chiliimplement.com. The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's fat bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net.
Caleb Mayer to lead things off here in the sixth inning for Stevens Point. A lined foul right field side. Caleb today reached on an error and a single. A run scored today. Home plate umpire needs some more baseballs. They're not getting them returned as efficiently or needing as they're hoping for. Braylon Nystrom, one of the arms going in to throw for Spash. Ty Reckner's at 87 pitches. Evens it up at a ball and a strike. Highlights from a handful of our games will be posted tonight and tomorrow with the processing time of YouTube. Processing time of YouTube, they're usually not done till morning time, and with no games tomorrow, we got plenty of time on Thursday to post them for you. A 1-2 bounces in there. Have one from Mike Wenlett in gonna go talk to Braden Lewis Might tell him to slow down or something. Not sure. Not sure he's all right.
Okay, I'll be aggressive here.
2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out here in the visitor half of the 6th inning. A line to right. Backing up on it again is Laskowski and reaches up for it and makes the catch. Jackson's been busy out there. There's one away for Carl Beekler. Carl, a ground out and a huge 2 RBI double. Had that in the 4th. Some field events still going on in the track and field event here at Lincoln High School. Again, beautiful Tuesday. They're striking the outside corner. And that's that same one that Trevor Martin struck out on. That outside pitch. That was going to be lined to right and foul. I'll play an umpire liking that right side of the plate. On both sides. The 1-2. Hit to third and foul and barehanded by Craig Terpstra over in the third base coach's box. Warm-up action for Wisconsin Rapids. Maybe Brian Olds maybe in there for the Red Raiders. Can't quite see a number. That's going to be hit backhanded by Ellis. Steps and throws. Not in time. Infield base hit. Carl Beekler. Good play there by Caleb Ellis. So now back to the top of the order. Jackson Fox. 2 for 3 today. A triple and a single. Flew out in the 3rd. Beekler is now 2 for 3 today as well. 10 hits for SPASH. First one misses outside for a ball. I think double barrel action for SPASH in their bullpen. There's a swing and a miss behind the fastball. Likely Braden's final batter here. 97 pitches. Again, you're allowed to go over 100 if you are still facing the same batter. Outside, good for a strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Pitch number 99 for Braden Lewis. And if he's able to retire Fox, then he can pitch to Cale Roth. 1-2. And this will be his final batter. Braden Lewis's night will end after this batter. The 2-2 coming back. Swung on a miss and strikes out Jackson Fox. And that'll end Braden Lewis's night at 100 pitches in his outing. There will be a runner at first with 2 outs, and Rapids will bring in a new pitcher. Maybe they're going to bring in Brett Simonson and then put Brian Olds at second. Sometimes how that works for Coach Galita. Braden Lewis gets a nice round of applause. And he needs his first baseman's mitt. See what the changes here are, as it will be Brett Simonson. Ethan Freeman is going to exit the ball game. Lewis will head to first. Caleb Ellis, pardon me, will come in to throw for Wisconsin Rapids. So changes. It'll be Lewis to first, Olds to second, Simonson to short, Ellis to pitch, and Karski stays put at third base. So hear from Oh, yes. With so much of our lives running on the internet these days, choosing a provider you can rely on has become more important than ever. As a local company, Solaris sees their customers as neighbors and not just numbers. You can trust their fiber delivers the fastest, most reliable, and most advanced internet experience in town. Visit Solaris.net. Runner at first and 2 outs for Cale Roth. Caleb Ellis on the mound for Wisconsin Rapids. Popped up behind, short, shallow left. Marcos will track it down, and that'll end the 6th. Top of the 6th inning. We've played 5.5, 6-0 SPASH. Back after this, Oleski Sports.
Don't let pain or mobility issues keep you from enjoying life. Let our physical therapy doctors and our staff at Roberts Physical Therapy help you recover your ability to move easily and live free of aches and pains, providing effective individual treatment plans. Whether you're experiencing problems with balance and mobility, you're experiencing pain in your low back, or you're dealing with any other physical challenges, we'll take care of you. For more information on how we can service your needs, contact us today.
Braylon Nystrom, the new pitcher for Stevens Point.
Leading off for the Red Raiders, the center fielder, number
Brennan
3,
Huber will face
Huber.
him. Huber today, a couple of walks. First one is a high strike up above the letters to Brennan Huber. Braylon Nystrom on the mound. He was the designated hitter. No, he was the right fielder. Just swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. I think he needs a new hat. Or a tighter fitting hat. The 0-2 to Brennan Huber. Huber, Simonson, and Plowman, 1, 2, and 3 for Wisconsin Rapids, trailing 6-0 here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Throw down to first is going to be in time for the strikeout. And there's one away. Now Brett Simonson, a strikeout and a line out today. Cannon Plowman awaits on deck. First one good for a strike, and it's 1-1. Again, two teams match up Thursday night. Simonson with a little something in his eye, those little turf beads. The 0-1. He lifted to center, shallow center. Klisch is going to track it down for the out. 2 away now for Cannon Plowman. A strikeout and a walk today for Cannon.
Now batting for Wisconsin Rapids, the catcher, number 19, Cannon Plowman.
Strikeout in the first, a walk in the fourth. One that looked like it grazed to the brim of his helmet. First one outside corner, good for a strike. Now it's fouled in the mitt, and it's 0-2. See if DC Everest walked off Marshfield in softball. The 0-2 coming back. High and out for a ball, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Braylon Nystrom comes set. Swung on and missed, and that'll end our 6th inning. Pair of strikeouts for Nystrom. We've played 6 complete, 6-0 SPASH. Back after this, Zaleski Sports.
The Midstate Technical College Healthcare Simulation Center, in a partnership with Aspirus, is a state-of-the-art interdisciplinary healthcare simulation center. It provides specialized spaces and simulation technology equipped with medium and high-fidelity mannequins and other equipment to create complex healthcare training scenarios. Visit our website at mstc.edu/simcenter.
Don't let pain or mobility issues keep you from enjoying life. Let our physical therapy doctors and our staff at Roberts Physical Therapy help you recover your ability to move easily and live free of aches and pains, providing effective individual treatment plans. Whether you're experiencing problems with balance and mobility, you're experiencing pain in your low back, or you're dealing with any other physical challenges, we'll take care of you. For more information on how we can service your needs, contact us today.
Jacob Garth will hit for Bennett Klisch here in the 7th inning against Caleb Ellis. First one misses low for a ball, and it's 1-0. On deck will be Jacob Ebel. Let's see who's on. Looks like Morozic still got a bat. Not sure who. Nystrom, I would assume, would still hit too. 2 balls and 1 strike to Jacob Garth. Jacob was a base runner a couple of times today. Now it spins and bounces in there. Garth was on base for Deacon Kobach when he got in that pickle that scored Cale Roth. Grounded foul past third. Counter runs full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2 coming back. The lookout check swing over there. Off the handle from Garth. Three balls, 2 strikes. Nobody out here in the top of the 7th inning. And a leadoff walk to the SPASH junior. And now Jacob Ebel, a senior infielder.
Point number 2, Jacob Ebel.
Okay. A knuckled foul. Runner at first and nobody out. Caleb Ellis looks in. High and tight to Ebel. Evens it up at a ball and strike. Knuckled foul again, runs 1 ball and 2 strikes. Maida Custom Apparel in Stevens Point provides quality decorated apparel from hometown schools and summer teams, corporate and team outings, along with promotional items and sporting goods. It's Maida Custom Apparel in Stevens Point. The 1-2 throw down to second is not in time, a stolen base. For Jacob Garth. Caleb Ellis fires home on the 2-2. Going to be knuckled over to Olds at second. And retires Ebel at first. 1 away for Braylon Nystrom.
Now batting for the Panthers, the pitcher number 7, Braylon Nystrom.
Runner at third and 1 out here for Stevens Point in the top of the 7th. Fouled back into a mask or two. Wisconsin Rover Orthopedics encourages you to stop living with pain. Come see them and let's get you living back. Let's get you living your life to the fullest. For joint pain, rehabilitation, urgent care, and more, come to Wisconsin Rover Orthopedics in Wisconsin Rapids. This is low for a ball. Nystrom today. Strikeout and a pair of doubles. A pair of RBI as well. The 1-1. Line foul into the screen. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Devin Morozic on deck for Stevens Point. The 1-2 coming back. A shallow center. Back on it is Brett Simonson, makes the catch for the second out. 2 away for Devin Morozic. A line out, a ground out, and a line out, ground out, and a fly out.
Number 18, Devin Morozic.
Go, Devin!
Morozic with 2 outs, runner at third. Swinging at a high fastball, it's 0-1. Rapids will have 4, 5, and 6 to open their 7th. Spinner driven to left, and Marcos will settle under, and that'll end our top of the 7th inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left on via the walk. Played 6.5, 6-0 SPASH. Back after this, Zaleski Sports.
When the last thing you need to happen does. One of our 16 mobile service trucks from Sherrill Tire and Service Center can keep you rolling and growing. Sherrill Tire and Service Center, your locally owned farm tire specialist.
Sherrill Tire and Service, keep growing and rolling with us.
Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
For years, our Store Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Store Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Stone Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
First baseman, number 21, Braden Lewis.
Braden Lewis to lead things off here for Wisconsin Rapids, and Brian Olds for the Red Raiders here in the bottom of the 7th inning. SPASH with a win tonight and a win on Thursday will clinch at least a share with WIAA East on their schedule next week of the Wisconsin Valley Conference. That was fouled in the mitt, and it's 0-1. Marshfield took down WIAA East today. The 0-1. Missed inside, and the count runs even at a ball and a strike. One ball, one strike to Braden Lewis. Now it's going to be knuckled to third. Kruger will make the catch for the first out. For Brian Olds. With Jackson Laskowski on deck.
Now batting for Wisconsin Rapids.
Nobody knows potatoes in Wisconsin quite like Heartland Farms. With roots in Amherst and now based in Hancock, this 5th-generation potato and vegetable farm produces many varieties of chipping potatoes, currently farming 27,000 irrigated acres and growing. Learn more about the best in the potato biz at heartland.farm. That's heartland.farm. Heartland Farms postgame show will conclude our broadcast here today. The 0-1 to Brian Olds. Outside just missed earlier in the ball game. Called a strike. Not now. The 1-1. A spinner and a beauty. 1 ball and 2 strikes. That Olds backing out of the way. Jackson Laskowski waiting on deck. Nystrom shakes 2 off, gets the third one he likes on the 1-2. Missed high for a ball. 2-2. And Rapid SPASH back at it again on Thursday. 7 o'clock start from Buchholz Park in Stevens Point. We'll have that broadcast for you here on Zaleski Sports. The 2-2 missed outside. Count runs full. Have an opportunity to talk to Craig Terpstra and Ty Reckner after this one. That's going to be popped up, shallow left center field. Long run for Klisch, long run for Fox. That was going to drop for a base hit. That's one that Carl Beekler, the shortstop, may have had a better shot at it. And now Jackson Laskowski, the second hit of the day for Wisconsin Rapids, comes on a bloop single. As bloop as it gets. Hit about a mile in the air, and Fox and Klisch couldn't get to it. Beekler gave up on it. Trevor Martin today in his 2 at-bats, a ground out and a strikeout. Laskowski's first at-bat today. One ball, no strikes. Knuckled foul into the screen. Josh Tokarski on deck for the Red Raiders. There's a swing and a miss. Blew it past him. 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 away. Braylon Nystrom comes set. A spinner hit to third. Kruger will pick it, throw it, and got him at first. What a play by Max Kruger. The sophomore out there making web gems. And there's 2 away. Wow.
Now batting for Wisconsin Rapids.
Now Josh Tokarski. Ground out and a walk. Not much you can do if you're Jackson Laskowski on that one. A swinging bunt. And Max Kruger just made a heck of a play over at third base. Spinner gets Tokarski backing out of the way. Misses for a ball, 1-0. One ball and 1 strike. Brian Knowles leads from second with 2 outs. Tokarski at the plate today. Ground out to first and a walk. He was eliminated on the double play back in the 5th inning. The 1-1. Spinner swung on and fouled back. Rapids down to their final strike here tonight. SPASH looking for win number 16 on the year. They go with 8-1 in the Valley. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nystrom kicks and fires home. And it hit him. I'm going to say that it hit Josh Tokarski. Again, from our field mic, it sounded... It also, from our field mic, it sounded like it hit Josh Tokarski's bat, and then it was fouled into the mitt. Coach Terpstra is going to get an explanation about it. No argument from Coach Terpstra, just wanted an explanation. 2 on and 2 out for Caleb Ellis. Throw to second back in time as Brian Olds puts his arms up like, what are they doing? I'm the slowest guy on the team. Nice from back to Ellis for the first time, misses. One ball and no strikes. Nice from fires home. Good first strike in the outside corner, evens it up at a ball and a strike. The 1-1 coming back. Nice from fires. Right at the belt for a strike. Yeah, it's 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Rapids once again down to their final strike. Braylon Nystrom kicks and fires. A spinner good, and that'll do it. Braylon Nystrom gets a backwards K to end this one here this afternoon from Wisconsin Rapids. Final score, SPASH 6 and Wisconsin Rapids nothing. SPASH improves to 16-1 on the year. They're 8-1 in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. Rapids falls to 18-5 on the season. And they are 5-4 in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. We'll have an opportunity to talk to head coach Craig Terpstra and our Zaleski Sports Player of the Game, Ty Reckner, here in just a moment. We'll send Sydney Seavey down there to talk to those 2 individuals, and then we will we'll have that conversation here in just a quick second. And all right, we'll send it down to our Heartland Farms postgame show and get ready for our interviews after this on Zaleski Sports.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
before we send it down to Sydney Seavey, I'd like to thank you all for tuning in this afternoon here on Zaleski Sports. Again, final score, SPASH 6 and Wisconsin Rapids nothing. SPASH with a win on Thursday against Wisconsin Rapids will clinch at least a share, depending on how DC Everest does in their upcoming games of the Wisconsin Valley Conference once again this year. And again, looking more and more like that will happen, at least clinch a share. They've only got one conference loss, and that was to the Evergreens back early in the season. It may have been even the first conference games of the year for both teams. Teams splitting home and away in those conference matchups. So again, we await Coach Craig Terpstra and our Zaleski Sports Player of the Game, Ty Reckner. Ty went 5 innings, gave up 1 hit, no runs, and struck out 6 Wisconsin Rapids batters. And again, Coach Terpstra known for taking a little bit longer during his post-game huddle here. And again, we'll keep it here and await Coach Terpstra to talk to Sydney Seavey and Ty Reckner as well. So looks like he's going to talk to the coaches. Or going around to talk to all of his coaches to make sure they are good to go. And then we'll have an opportunity to talk to Coach Craig Terpstra. I'm going to step away and await Coach Terpstra for our post-game interview.
Right, I'm Sydney Seavey here with Zaleski Sports. We're here for the Heartland Farms post-game show at Wisconsin Rapids, concluding a big conference matchup between SPASH and Rapids. SPASH with a 6-0 win tonight, where you got Coach Craig Terpstra to tell us a little bit about that game and what you guys talked about going into it.
We just talked about limiting runners because they have a good running game. They've been scoring runs. Make them put hits together. Don't make mistakes defensively. We thought, Ty did a great job of challenging hitters. He was dominant. He stepped up. And then, he played pretty good defense also.
As you mentioned with the defense, this is a Rapids team that's won 18 games this year, typically, decently high scoring. Just talk about your guys' defense and particularly the pitching tonight that really helped you guys to shut them out.
Well, yeah, it started with pitching and catching. Ty's pretty dominant. He's worked really hard. He's got a good fastball. He controls other pitches. So he got a lot of strikeouts. So, there wasn't a lot of pressure on our defense. I think we catch very well. Our catcher's outstanding, which helps. He can handle a pitcher like Ty. And then, when they did put it in play, the 1 inning they stole, we killed the inning there. So, we just did the little things tonight, both defensively and offensively.
And then last question for you. So this is a Rapids team. You obviously got the win tonight. You can't settle. You've got them again on Thursday. You've got 1 day of practice before that. Just talk about what you're going to reiterate with your boys before going into that game on Thursday at home.
Well, they're tired of me hearing it, but, every game, the next game is the biggest game of the year. And you got to keep the same intensity. You got to stay hungry. You got to compete like you're an underdog. They're going to hear the same things. And I've just been proud of this group in that they've bought in with it. Every game we've stepped up and, just competed real well the next time.
All right, thank you, Coach.
Yeah.
And then we've got our Zaleski Sports Player of the Game, Ty Reckner. So, Ty, we talked about your guys' defense and pitching tonight. As we said, this is a team that hits a lot
and they made you pitch tonight. You threw, obviously, 5 innings, but threw as many pitches as you possibly could. Just talking about how it was battling against them, knowing it was so difficult to, get those strikeouts.
Yeah, I know. I give credit to Deacon for calling a really good game, and, running game we knew that was going to be a very strong point for them, and I felt we did a good job doing that. Infielders really good, keeping hard hit balls in front, and we just played all around clean game.
And then obviously Rapids, not only a big conference win, but also a big rivalry you've got between the teams. Just talk about what it felt like being the starting pitcher tonight and being able to get those wins.
Yeah, I mean, it felt good. Obviously coming in the first inning, having a run behind me, it gives you a little bit more confidence, and the offense really propelled the team here and giving us 4 or 5 runs, and as a pitcher, that's awesome. It makes you feel really confident, and yeah, you can't ask for anything better than that.
Yeah, obviously you pitched a good game tonight. Only 1 hit that you let up and 6 strikeouts, I believe. So just between you and Braylon, able to get that shutout tonight. And obviously that'll take things going forward on a positive note. So just talk about what you're looking forward to on Thursday, getting to face them again, but this time at home.
Yeah, and it's obviously it's awesome to play on your home field again. And we know that they're a good group. They're going to come ready to play, and we just got to throw strikes, hit the ball, play clean baseball overall.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
And then I'll give you that. You will zoom in, and then 3, 2, 1, your name, and I'm in the house.
Yep. I'm Ty Reckner, and I'm in the house.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, that is all for our game tonight. SPASH picks up the 6-0 win over Wisconsin Rapids. Don't be sure not to miss the second matchup between these two teams on Thursday, this time over in SPASH, and we will have that here right on Zaleski Sports for you at 7 p.m. That's it for me, Sydney Stevie and Steve Maves, and we'll see you next time.